2,000 miles from the chili fields in the Southwest, there are people living the chili life in central New Jersey. 10 chili heads are coming to Karen Stober's house for dinner. Since everyone is bringing spicy hot food, they call this a hotluck, not a potluck.
Yes.
Oh my!
Are you familiar with the candy hot tamales?
Oh my!
You just got
Mike and I makes them so nasty. They're like good and funny, but they're fruit flavored.
It's hot.
Everything here is packed in heat, from the Bloody Marys to Karen's habanero pumpkin pies.
It's just meeting people, having a good time, and breaking a sweat.
There's honey habanero chicken and chicken en mole sauce, chilaquiles with 4 kinds of peppers, and how about habanero hummus?
just a nice balance of flavors. Plus, when you're done, the heat lingers as a reminder as how good it was.
Mark made the fanciest dish, smoked salmon rolls with cucumber cream cheese and 2 kinds of habaneros. Doug made the simplest dish, a chocolate chip cookie that'll blow your head off.
And once you realize the taste of the cookie's good, then you get hit with the heat and it's too late.
It's kind of like this camaraderie. We keep showing up with, hey, I found something new. I found something hotter. I found something tastier.
For these fiery food fanatics, cooking is creative work. After all, where are you going to find a recipe for Chipotle fudge brownies?
You have to make it yourself and have other people make their specialties, because you won't get this in any restaurant.
Risa Golding loves to tinker with her recipes. She used chipotle powder and a little cayenne to make her fudge brownies. And she used 2 kinds of habanero powder to make her hummus.
It's hot. It's very good, but it's hot.
Risa's always reinventing her recipes, rethinking what she can do with peppers.
For me, it just makes cooking more fun. It gives it another layer, you know, flavor, a little intensity.
That's why her kitchen is full of chilies. Dry powders over here and here. Whole dried chilies down there.
I've got chilies everywhere.
When it's time for dessert at the Hotluck, the culinary bungee jumping really begins. Andy takes out his travel case with hot pepper powders and covers a bowl of ice cream with dried red Savina habaneros.
So I've got another spoon here. Would you like some of this?
Please.
Oh, that's good.
Remember, that's more than 500,000 Scoville units in those sprinkles. They try some of the evil habanero chip cookies. But Doug's not finished. He's a 2-time pepper-eating champion, and nobody's surprised when he starts popping whole habaneros.
Let's watch our face blow up.
Hot candy, but candy.
Since habaneros have a delayed reaction, it takes a few seconds before Doug lights up like a Roman candle.
Oh, here it goes.
Take a little
Uh-huh.
Yes,
Now you're somewhere over the rainbow.
Are you wondering what's going on here? Well, what's going on here is that some of these folks are aiming for what they call a chili high. Listen to our professor.
There is a phenomenon called a chili high, and it's real. And what it is that when you eat a chili pepper, you notice that the heat just disappears in your mouth. It's not because the compounds have disappeared, but it's because your body has produced endorphins to block the pain.
Endorphins are your body's own natural painkillers, stronger than morphine, the same thing that produces a runner's high.
Oh, it's a buzz, it's a rush. It's kind of like if you're riding a bike for a long period of time. A little lightheaded, a little buzz going.
So now we know the rest of the story. Hot peppers may add unusual flavor and make your food more exciting, but if you eat enough heat, you can also get a mellow, groovy kind of buzz.
I like the flavor. I love the rush.
Right now, there are creative chefs across the country who are rethinking what they do, and like the chili heads, they're discovering that chilies can put new life in old recipes. In Albuquerque, Chef Jerry Waukee puts a Native American spin on some of his dishes. He even brings fresh produce from the Jemez Pueblo, especially chilies.
You know, I love to sit back and think about how I'm going to do my chilies with what this week, you know, what am I going to do it with? You know, am I going to do it with the French cooking? Am I going to do it with the little Italian cooking? Am I going to do it with the little Oriental cooking? You know, how's it going to work out, you know?
How about grilled tuna with blue corn pancakes and ancho pepper honey glaze? Chilies are no longer just for Tex-Mex, and they're not a Southwest thing anymore either. Take, for example, this restaurant, Na Grill, in the heart of Manhattan. Marva Lane serves Caribbean food here.
You expect that it's going to be hot and spicy and funky.
What makes this jerk pork really hot and what gives it a distinctive Jamaican flavor is the Scotch bonnet pepper, a Caribbean cousin of the habanero.
We're going for that fruity, aromatic flavor that comes from the whole pepper. It's in almost all of our cooking, so we use everything on it. We use the stem, we use the seeds, the skin, everything goes in.
Suddenly, it seems you can find peppers and hot food just about everywhere. Neighborhood markets carry unusual peppers that you could never get before. And of course, what Edmund McElhaney started down in Louisiana, today there are thousands of sauces and hot sauces to choose from.
Once people start loving chili peppers, you never hear them say, I used to eat those things and now I'm back to bland. They just stick right with it. They find a heat level that they really like and they stay there.
Hot peppers have been around for more than 400 years. It's taken a long time for them to catch on in this country, but now there are more choices than ever.
And maybe the flavor, the thrill, or that endorphin rush, whatever it is, it's real, and the heat is here. So next time you're feeling a little adventurous and your food seems a little uninspired, be a chili head. Toss on some habaneros or shake on some hot sauce and eat the heat. I'm Tyler Florence, and thanks for watching.